Alright, so I just screwed up. I have a lot more done than I had from the last episode. Just did a lot of stuff that was not on recording, and it's already saved over, so I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. One of the things I did was I started clearing a bunch of stuff out to get more experience, because this is your experience. That's basically what it is. Let's see, I ran up this way. There's bats up here. They come every night. They should be. Maybe not. Anyway, there's iron ore that you can mine from up here. As you see, I mined it all already. Then I went back to Heredric in the tavern because I needed to speak with him about a few things. Let's see. After I went to the blacksmith, Kresvold, I was supposed to go back and speak with Heredric, but I forgot to do that, so I ran and did that, and I was going to go get a beer for Jerry, but apparently I already have it. And then that path to the north down here that I said you can't get to until the mail symbol. Oh, I forgot about that body. I'll just throw it in the water. That opened up, and I went up there, and it was the Inquisitor. I can go up there now. A lot of dialogue, a lot of talking. Basically, he has a quest for you, but he won't give it to you until the next mail symbol day. Because he wanted to enjoy his witch burning that was happening up there. He wants a friend down here in the village, because the village people, you can't trust them, is what he said. And he doesn't really trust you yet, which is why he wants you to do stuff for him, so he can trust you. And as I started the section with going up to the Witch Hill, is what it's called, with the Inquisitor, the donkey brought this body, and I completely forgot about it. And that was about 2 days ago now. So we're just going to do this with it, because it's only at 53%. And since it's Sunday, because Sunday, we can talk to him. He just gives you information about stuff that I guess you can't talk to him just yet. You have to do a few things first. But I have this, so we're going to throw this on here, because that'll help the graveyard a little bit. We'll just use all these up. It'll make it nicer. Get my graveyard quality up quickly. One of the things you can do for this too is make your own stuff. So it would be, nope, here? Yeah. Unlock this one, which I'll do. So each thing, like this, gives one. So it'll give me one more quality of my graveyard if I add it to something. Unless something is better, like that one right there is a lot better than that. And this one gives 2, and this one gives 2. So do you want to use stone or wood for it, is what that basically boils down to. And then over here it gives 3 and 3. So it's just mostly what you prefer to use. And you see these trees regrew on me. So we'll just chop them down again. Oh, they're not fully grown yet. That's my fault. Let's chop some of these down then, because we need wood if we're gonna upgrade our graveyard. I feel like there was more stuff that I did. Oh yeah, I built the furnace and the wooden anvil and a couple other things over there. I need one of these. I need to get to this because I need wooden planks. I'm out of energy. Okay, so I need 3 more of the green experience points, which should get by chopping trees. Now you're going to be wondering why I need to get that. So we got the furnace unlocked, which you can use the sticks from small trees and, that I just got there, or you can use firewood, which is not worth making at all, or you can use coal, which is worth using. Where it's not here, is it this one? No. Ah, the workbench, that's right. So we need to make ourselves a carpenter's workbench. I need 3 more of the flitch for it. don't remember how many of these I need. Alright, so up this way, you can unlock a path. There's a big boulder in the way, which this was another part that was on the previous recording. Once you open this up, it takes a lot of energy, by the way, you can walk up to the quarry. So you just have to follow this path up here. There's lots of beehives up this way too. There's one, I think, over this way somewhere. And there's one. Then there's one. And there's one up here. I missed my path. Then there's one more over here somewhere. So if you want honey, this is definitely the area to come for it. It's the best place I've found that has the most beehives in it. So the quarry is right over here. I can't mine it yet. Alright, let's see what I need for that. Is it you? No. You? Yeah. I need 10 green ones again. Alright. And you can use this bed to sleep in to get your energy back up if you're up this way. And I need to run down and get that body taken care of. So and if you just have your body down here on this table, it deteriorates slower. So this one will be one that I'll throw in the graveyard. Ooh, portal on Witch Hill. Church library could help, and the astrologer can help. So that means we need to hurry up and unlock the church. When I come up here to mine the coal, I usually stay for a full use of a pickaxe. Obviously I didn't have a full pickaxe before I came up here, but yep, it broke. Okay. And this is what I mean, there's these three here. I haven't been to the lighthouse yet, so it's not showing that one. You have to actually visit the place before it'll appear on there. Coal's definitely the way to go for fuel in the furnace. And that'll get you experience over time. Is there anything else we can make right now? No. This one would be good, but 20 blue. The glass is good. Glass gets you lots of experience, quick and easy. That's how I get most of my green and red, because you can come right over here. It's not even that far of a walk, honestly. Just come over here to the river, follow it north. And you have a giant sand pile right here, which I cannot do yet because I did not unlock glass. So as soon as I get glass unlocked, it'll allow me to retrieve that. At least I believe that's how it works. I'm gonna run over to the tavern because Miss Charm is in today, and Horadric, and what I missed to record, told me that I need to speak to her to talk to Snake. I tried to sell him that flesh from the first body that we removed as fresh meat, and he said something about needing a stamp on it, approving it as edible and not human, because apparently somebody in the past was selling human flesh as meat to sell. Did I miss her? I missed her. Maybe she was here yesterday, I don't remember. So that's why I have a stamp. Because you have to have the meat packaged and stamped to sell, or else he will not allow me to sell it. So while I'm down here, I'll show you one of the other things that I was speaking of, as long as he isn't in his house yet. So when your tools break, like my pickaxe did, I was telling you don't worry about fixing the rusty ones at the whatchamacallit, because they sell for 75 copper and you can buy a new one for 1 silver. So you're not really spending that much money to get an unbroken one, and whetstone costs 10 silver. So for these rusty tools, they're not worth getting or repairing, because whetstones are too expensive. And these are really expensive too. That's why I was saying at the beginning in the last episode not to buy them, because you can get stuff from the basement for free and be able to do everything you need to do, and then you can just make them yourself. Can I teleport back yet? Yes, nice. Alright, so I've been recording for 23 minutes right now. So I think after this next in-game day, I'm going to call it the video. So I'm going to be working on getting my graveyard fixed up because I want to unlock the church as quickly as possible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get me of these. I'll do 2 more days since it was rather quick to burn through all that energy. I'll have to go and check the tavern on Female Day to see if that's when Miss Charm is at the tavern. Or maybe she was just there earlier on that day and I missed it. Because I did go rather late. They only stay for a little while. So this is what I mean. Just about everything gives you the red experience, where only like cutting down trees and clearing dead bushes and I think even farming gives you green experience. And blue experience is even harder to come by than that. Guess let's do 3 of these. Because those give 2 and the other ones only give 1. And then let's do 10 of these. Yeah, they don't stack in your inventory, so it's kind of a bummer. Let's see, so that's 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. I'll throw the flowers in here too for now. I'll have to do an organizing session later on when I get more stuff unlocked. I might even have my graveyard up to 5 after all this. Alright, I'm gonna go back to sleep since I'm low on energy. Running down there for that little bit of energy wouldn't have been worth it. I clicked the wrong one. Alright, so doing all that gave me 6. Which is what I was looking for. So I can throw all these into here. Oh, I have one more I could use. Nice. That'll give me 8. So yeah, I put it in there and I was able to still use it. Just use up my energy. And with this, I'm gonna call the video here. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, let me know what you think about these Graveyard Keeper videos in the comments.